Do you want to live a long life or just one without pain? Many people say, I don't care about living longer. I just want to be healthy. But here's the truth. Are you really living a healthy life? Modern medicine can extend life, but no doctor can write a prescription for a poor lifestyle. There's no cure for chronic stress, late nights, smoking, or binge eating. Longevity isn't random. It's built through small daily choices, getting enough sleep, eating balanced meals, and managing your emotions. If you're hoping for a peaceful, pain-free retirement, don't wait another decade to change. Start now. Living longer isn't about supplements or miracle cures. It's about how you treat your body today, how you move, how you rest, how you care for your mind. Because a long life means nothing if it's not a life worth living. Think a cigarette is just a harmless habit, just one puff, one cloud of smoke, and it disappears into the air. But every time you light up, you're silently burning away pieces of your life. Day by day, hour by hour. According to the World Health Organization, more than 7 million people die each year from smoking-related diseases. That number isn't just a statistic. It could be someone's mother, father, friend, or you in the future, if the habit doesn't stop in time. Some smoke to ease stress, others to fill a void or cope with loneliness. But few truly stop to ask, what am I giving up for a few minutes of relief wrapped in smoke? Smoking doesn't just damage your lungs. It wears down your entire body. Each cigarette touches your heart, brain, liver, kidneys, even your skin, and the breath you share with those you love. The danger isn't always immediate. The real damage builds slowly, silently, until one day your body can't fight back. Studies show that smokers lose an average of 10 years of life compared to non-smokers. 10 years isn't just time. It's 10 more years to watch your grandchildren grow up. 10 more years by your partner's side. 10 years without hospital beds, breathing machines, or the pain of regret. Still think just one cigarette doesn't matter? It's a repetition of just one that silently pulls your future further away. Here's the good news. Your body wants to heal, and the moment you decide to quit, it begins. No one said quitting is easy, but every day you don't reach for a lighter is a day you take back control, a day you choose life. Smoking isn't personality. It's a price, and it costs your future. Don't wait until it's too late to wish you'd never started. You deserve a smoke-free body, a deep, full breath, and the gift of many more years to come. You probably told yourself before, life's short, might as well enjoy the food. And so you eat to celebrate. You eat when you're sad. You eat to reward yourself after a long, stressful day. But if your stomach has become a dumping ground for every emotion, stress, worry, loneliness, then it's time to pause. Because every meal eaten in excess is no longer nourishment. It becomes a slow, silent cut into your well-being. Overeating doesn't just lead to a few extra pounds. It wears down your body from the inside out, leading to acid reflux, high blood pressure, fatty liver, diabetes, and eventually, strokes. That's the real cost of losing control at the table. A well-known study in the U.S. involving 200 monkeys revealed a surprising truth. The group that was allowed to eat freely saw 50 deaths within 10 years, mainly from obesity-related issues. But the group with controlled portions had only 12 deaths. This proves that more food doesn't equal more strength or a longer life. Eating less, but eating right, can actually help you live longer. Most of us don't die from hunger. We suffer because we don't know when to stop. So ask yourself honestly, are you eating to fuel your body or to fill something emotional inside? Every time you push past a feeling of fullness for just one more bite, you're trading long-term health for a few fleeting moments of comfort. Start listening to your body. Real fullness isn't just about food. It's about knowing when enough is enough. Because no dish, no flavor, no second helping is worth trading away your future health. Eat mindfully, live fully, and remember, discipline at the table might just be the quiet secret to a longer, better life. When was the last time you truly moved your body? Not walking from the couch to the kitchen, not reaching for the TV remote. I mean the kind of movement that makes your heart race, your breath quicken, your skin glisten with sweat, and reminds you that you're alive. In a world where almost everything is just a click away, meals delivered to your door, air conditioning at the push of a button. Our lives have become dangerously comfortable. And the irony is, this comfort is quietly killing us. Lack of physical activity doesn't just make you gain weight. It slows down your entire system. Poor blood circulation, sluggish heart function, a sleepy immune system, and a body that forgets how to fight back. You may not notice it today, but one day, you'll realize that climbing a flight of stairs feels exhausting. Sitting too long makes your back ache, and every weather change brings new aches and pains. That's not just aging. That's a body that stopped moving. Obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol often don't start with food, but with the hours we spend sitting still. Have you ever thought that longevity isn't found in vitamins or supplements, but in your daily steps? The human body was designed to move. When you stop, it rusts like an old machine left in the garage. So start small, a short walk around the block, a few stretches during your lunch break, standing up 10 minutes earlier than usual. Because movement isn't just about losing weight. It's a quiet way to say thank you to your heart, your legs, and the life inside you. Your body remembers every step you take. It just needs you to take the first one. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, staring at your phone, thinking, just 5 more minutes, then 5 minutes turns into 30, then an hour, and by the time you finally turn off the light, it's nearly 2 a.m. We stay up late to finish work, to watch one more episode, to stretch out a little bit of personal freedom. But the truth is that temporary freedom comes at a hidden cost. Your body slowly breaking down day by day. You may not notice it right away, but deep inside, your body's internal clock is begging for help. You were born with a natural rhythm, a biological song that's designed to rest, reset, and heal overnight. And every time you push past that rhythm, the harmony breaks. Lack of sleep leads to more than just feeling tired. It causes irritability, hormone imbalances, a weaker immune system, and long-term damage to your health. Staying up late doesn't just make the next day harder. It disrupts your entire body. Your liver can't detox properly, your heart works overtime, your brain doesn't fully recover, and your mood slowly declines. Have you ever asked yourself, how many of your health issues started simply because you didn't go to sleep on time? The older we get, the more precious sleep becomes. Because it's the only time your body truly heals without you lifting a finger. Don't be the person who looks perfectly healthy during the day, but is falling apart in the dark. Going to bed early isn't weakness. It's a smart choice made by someone who values their life. So tonight, try turning the lights off just a little earlier. Because sometimes, the best gift you can give yourself is a full night's rest. How many hours a day do you sit? 8 hours at your desk. 2 more in front of the TV. A few more in the car, at the coffee shop, or simply curled up in silence. Sitting has become the default posture of modern life. But what most people don't realize is this. Prolonged sitting is quietly stealing your health and your years. Your spine wasn't built to handle hours of stillness. When you sit for too long, blood flow slows down, muscles tighten, and your posture collapses. Over time, your belly expands, your legs swell, your back aches, and your mind feels foggy and drained. Health experts now say that sitting for long periods is as harmful as smoking. It contributes to obesity, heart disease, constipation, and even brain damage due to reduced oxygen flow. You might think you're relaxing, but your body thinks you're shutting down. Every hour you stay seated, your heart rate slows, your muscles weaken, and your vitality fades. The irony? We sit to rest, yet our bodies interpret it as a signal of decline. The longer you sit, the faster your health begins to slip away. Quietly, invisibly. So stand up, even just for a few minutes. Stretch your arms. Walk around the room. Do a few light movements between work calls or while waiting for the microwave. You don't need a gym membership to reclaim your health. You just need to remember this. Humans were made to move. Don't let your chair become a prison. Comfortable, but dangerous. Because sometimes, one small step away from your seat today can give you 10 more years of strength tomorrow. Do you ever feel exhausted for no clear reason? You eat well, you get enough sleep, but your body still feels drained and your spirit heavy? It might not be your body that's breaking down. It might be your mind quietly carrying the weight of something deeper. We often think of health as purely physical: heart, lungs, blood pressure, cholesterol. But we forget one vital truth. Your emotions are the silent switch that controls everything. A heart burdened by sadness doesn't beat the same. A body soaked in chronic anxiety doesn't heal the way it should. People living in prolonged negative emotional states, worry, frustration, depression, tend to get sick more often, not just because their immune systems are weaker, but because they slowly lose the will to take care of themselves. And when the mind is exhausted, it's easy to fall into destructive habits. Binge eating, sleepless nights, alcohol, gambling, all temporary escapes that only push the body further into imbalance. Think of your mind and body as the software and hardware of a computer. If one is corrupted, the whole system begins to crash. But here's the beautiful part. When you begin to heal from the inside, everything on the outside starts to change. One positive thought, one kind action, one moment of self-forgiveness. It could be the first step toward true recovery. You deserve a lighter life, one filled with energy, clarity, and peace. Don't let silent emotional pain steal your precious years. Your healing journey doesn't start with a pill or a workout. It starts with this: a quiet decision to calm your soul. Because a healthy body can't exist without a healthy mind. And sometimes the most powerful act of self-care is simply choosing to feel better. So, are you guilty of any of the 6 habits that quietly shorten your lifespan? If the answer is yes, don't panic. Don't feel guilty. Because instead of beating yourself up, you can start making a change today, right now. Maybe it's going to bed on time tonight, choosing a lighter meal, taking a short walk after dinner, or simply pausing for a moment to breathe and treat yourself with a little more kindness. Longevity doesn't come from luck. It's a result of small, consistent choices we make every day. Not from supplements, not from expensive health treatments, but from how you live, how you care for your body, and how you nurture your mind. Life doesn't ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be present, to recognize the patterns that are pulling you down, and little by little, begin to rise. Because only when you choose to change can aging stop feeling scary. And longevity? It's not just about living long. It's about living well, with joy, strength, and purpose. If today's message resonated with you, leave a comment below. What's one small habit you're ready to change?